Hey guys, Dave here. I am going to go ahead and do an app review on all the apps that I have on my iPhone 4S. Several of you asked for it, so here you go. This is my home screen, which is the screen that appears when I first push the on button on my iPhone. The first icon I have here is Apple Remote. That is for my Apple TV that I have hooked up to my living room big screen. That allows me to search and go to Netflix and everything like that on my Apple TV. The second icon that I have is my iCal. I'm not going to open that up so you guys will see all my calendar events, but that is probably my most used icon. The third icon is called Photography, and that's got my camera and my photos. The next icon is Finance. That has got stocks, gold price, and silver price. Gold price and silver price are awesome if you have any gold or silver. It tells you the current market value of all that stuff. The next icon is my contacts list. Again, I'm not going to open it up so you guys see my contacts. The next one is weather. And in weather, I've got my Phoenix, which is my home city. I've also got Flagstaff, Chicago, Everett, Washington, where my friends live, Boise, Idaho, more friends, New York City, and then you can also drop down to see the hourly forecast. Las Vegas, because I was in Las Vegas last month. And that's it. So that's my weather icon. The next one is the App Store. You guys are all familiar with the App Store. The next one is Skype. I do quite a bit of Skyping. The next one is Pocket Money. Very important, but obviously I'm not going to open it up. Pocket Money is like a digital checkbook register. So you can, whenever you spend money, you enter the information once you have your account set up. The next one is with Chase Bank, followed by Facebook, followed by Reminders. Reminders is awesome, guys. Reminders you can type in a reminder and you can actually do a geofence around locations. And if you, like when I came home last night after running errands, I had a reminder to give my wife back her credit card. And when I pulled into the house, it alerted me, give your wife back her credit card. That's really kind of cool. Find My Friends. That's an awesome app, guys. If you guys have friends with iPhones or iPod Touches or iPads, you can enable them to, and you can actually hide or make visible where you're located. So I can actually click on that and see where my wife is. Like if she's out running a bunch of errands, I can click on that and see which errand she's at now and stuff like that. The next one is Square. Square is very important to my business. It allows me to plug in a little device to my headphone jack and swipe credit cards. The next one is Entertainment. That goes along with my entertainment coupon book, followed by TweetDeck. TweetDeck integrates my Twitter and Facebook. Down in my locked screen, which stays on it no matter what page I'm on, I've got messages for text messages, phone, mail, and Safari. Next page is all folders. The first folder is navigation. I've got Maps, MapQuest, Layer. Layer is really cool. If you open up Layer, it will tell you with a GPS what is around you. So if I go to Layers here, Popular, it'll tell me all the things that are near me, all the places, all the businesses. And if I click on Scan, it'll actually, if I point in any direction, it's going to tell me that Bashes is 1.2 miles that direction and stuff. It's really kind of cool. The next one is Around Me, which is very similar to Layer, followed by Yelp, the Apple Store, Google Earth, Ultimate GPS, Destinations. Destination is with my sync system on my Ford. And iWay Free, followed by Car. Car is a really cool app that it will list the cars. Oh, for some reason that one's not working. So we'll get out of that folder. Next folder is my music folder. It's got iTunes, music, YouTube, Dave Pratt's page, which is a local DJ, voice memo, Shazam, SiriusXM, and videos. Next folder is News 1. These are all my local news stations, including Today Show, Wall Street Journal, Channel 3, Channel 15, Channel 5, Channel 10, and AZ Central. Those are all my local news. Real estate, I've got Realtor.com and Zillow. Really cool to see what's for sale in the area. Utilities, I've got free Wi-Fi finder, convert units, flashlight translator, funny call. You can actually call somebody through funny call. It'll display whatever phone number you want to display. It'll change your voice to a woman's voice or a kid's voice or an old man's voice. Really cool. Another Wi-Fi finder, speed test, Dave Ramsey, battery LED, bump, flashlight, and I forget what that last one is, but we're not going to go into that right now. I was just there. Bookmarks, these are my favorite web pages that I go to. Entertainment, Movie Phone, Cox Connect, Whoopee Cushion, Trapster tells you where all the speed traps are, and 50 Radio. 50 Radio is a police scanner. But check this out. This is kind of fun. That's kind of amusing to do at parties. Next one is barcode scanners, really handy if you're in a store. You scan the barcode using the camera and it'll tell you if you... Last time I used it was the other day. I was helping get my wife some makeup and found out that her CoverGirl base makeup was cheaper down the block at CVS when I was at Walgreens. So all these scanners basically do the same thing except for AT&T. That's basically just for their stuff. So those are the 5 scanners that I use most. Healthcare and fitness, Nike iPod and Lead My Goals. The Nike iPod is really cool because if you're jogging on a treadmill or walking, or I use it on my Lyric, it'll tell you how many calories you burned, how far you've walked, all that stuff. It uses GPS. Novelties, I've got Quitter, which is my quit smoking app, TMZ, TweetDeck again, and sound effects. The next one I've got books, iBooks and Kindle. Auctions, this is any kind of websites for Craigslist, Backpage, and eBay. Gas Cubby. Gas Buddy is really great because it'll tell you where the cheapest gas is in your area. And then the other two, these two are the same, Gas Cubby and Gas Cubby Lite. Gas Cubby Lite came before I got the paid app. And that is, every time I fill up with gas, I enter all the information. And it's really kind of interesting. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and open myself to vulnerability. You'll see that the last time I filled up was on March 27th. It cost me $54. And gas was $3.89.9 a gallon. But if I go all the way back to when I first got my car that I've got now, which was on July 17th of 2010, it only cost me $36.14. Wow. $2.79 a gallon. What a difference 19 months makes, doesn't it, guys? Yeah, my car's name is Felix, by the way. So Gas Cubby is a paid app, but it's well worth it. I think it's $2.99. Food. Papa John's Pizza, the only place that I will eat out at, because if you eat out at either Domino's or Pizza Hut, please know, guys, they are absolutely anti-gun. So do not eat in any place other than Papa John's for fast food pizza unless you want to support companies that are against our guns. YP Mobile is Yelp, Urban Spoon, and then Five Guys, the ultimate best hamburgers in the world. $4. It's actually Starbucks, guys. I call it $4 because every time I go there it costs me $4. They've got some great apps. You can actually load a $4 card and it gives you a barcode. I don't have anything on it right now, so I'll open it up and cancel. And you will actually show your phone to the person and they will scan it and take the money off your credit card. Next page. Shopping One. That has got my Walmart, Home Shopping Network, Amazon, Grocery List, and CardStar. CardStar actually works with Square, CardStar, if you have all those little keychain tags for your loyalty clubs, what you do is you scan in the cards using your iPhone's camera, and like Bash's, there's my loyalty card number. If I go to CVS, there's my extra care card number. So you don't actually have to have all those key tags on your keys, or you don't have to have the cards in your wallet. You just put this on your phone, and CardStar is awesome. I love CardStar. Travel? Yeah, that's about as much traveling as I do, guys. Newsstand. I've got a lot of stuff on my iPad, but not on my iPhone for reading. Games. That's the extent of games I play, guys. Game Center is mandatory to have on your iPhone. Hangman, Is It a Full Moon, At Bat, MLB, iMovie, which should be in the other folder, I don't know why it isn't, and Words with Friends. The Is It a Full Moon, that's kind of a quick little app. It just tells you, hey, it's not a full moon tonight. The next one is going to be Auto Loan. I loaded this last month when my wife and I were looking for a new vehicle. And it just tells you all the rates and stuff like that, how much your car payment's going to be. That way you can see if the dealership's kind of jack you around. Print Magic. Print Magic is a great app. I can print anything from my iPhone or my iPad to my wireless printer. That is also a paid app, but well worth it. Draw Free. I put that on there just to see what it was like, but it's a game that I'm going to delete, so I will just take it off there. Voxer, if anybody doesn't know what Voxer is, Voxer basically turns your phone into a... I've got personal stuff in there. Sorry, guys. It turns your phone into a walkie-talkie. Netflix, Flipboard, and comics. Flipboard is really kind of cool. I've got it on my iPad. I don't know if I ever used it on my phone. But Flipboard integrates all of your Twitter and Facebook and everything, just like the TweetDeck does, but you can also read news articles and newspapers and magazines and stuff like that. And for some reason, I've got a bunch of ghost icons, which I'm going to the Apple Store today to find out why they're there and get rid of them. See, I just got an email. What apps do I use the most? They're on my front page. I use these apps every single day, all day long. I also use my music one quite a bit, and my bookmarks quite a bit. And other than that, those are the apps that I have on my phone, guys. As far as apps I've got on my iPad, they're very similar. And I will actually show you real quick how Flipboard works for the iPad. Okay, so let's turn on the iPad here. If I go to Flipboard, this will show that my Facebook and Twitter are integrated, along with technology, news, Flipboard pics, business, and sports. Now let's check this out. Also, if I click on this little information search up here, it'll click on all the different newspapers and stuff like that. Let's click on tech and science. It'll click on all the magazines that have to do with tech and science. Okay, that's kind of cool. Now if I click back to the regular and I click on Twitter, it'll actually show all the Twitter feeds. see if I can get this to line up better. So these are all Twitter people. Oh geez, there's the story about Zimmerman and Trayvon. If I can go back, and let's go back again. And oh, check this out, guys. All these web pages, autos. If anybody's an auto guy like I am, let's click on autos. This is basically car and driver on the internet. BMW 1 Series M Coupe is sold out. I mean, I could go back weeks and read stories. And all I do is just tap on the story, up, and it brings up the full story. So I really use Flipboard quite a bit, almost, several times a day. But I mostly use it on my iPad. I don't really use it on my iPhone because it's too small to see. I'm digging the iPad, guys. I really, really love it. It's a lot of fun. See, a lot of my icons are the same. They're just not in folders like they are on the iPod or iPhone, because it's a lot easier to just go to these. There's more real estate on the iPad than there are on the iPhone. So I've got a few folders, not as many. So that's it, guys. Sorry I didn't get this up yesterday. I've got a major event going for Lyric this weekend on Saturday. If you're in the Phoenix area, stop by. Give me a shout in private messages, and I'll let you know the details about that. Other than that, thank you very much. Range video is going to be, instead of Tuesday, it will be Thursday. I'm busy all day tomorrow doing other stuff for business. So my buddy Al and I are going to the range on Thursday. I'd show that on my calendar, but as I just said, all my other events are on my calendar too. So thanks a lot, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Oh, I'm going to do a Dave on the Fly tonight, so watch for that. Bye.